What's up, guys? So I got another comic book haul for you, and I got a new little setup here going for filming. We'll see how it works. We'll see if I need to change anything. But yeah, this will be the trial run for that, so hopefully it goes well. Let's get right into it. I've got the Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet, and this is by Ta-Nehisi Coates, Brian Stelfreeze, and Chris Sprouse. So we'll go ahead and we'll show you the cover. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's the back. The one thing I don't really like about these Marvel Premiere collections is on the back there's really nothing. There's just the, the description and everything. There's no cool art image or anything back there, so that's a bit of a bummer. The spine is a bit of the same way. You do get like the Black Panther logo, some of the logos and stuff for the characters that you're reading. But yeah, so moving on, we got the Fantastic Four, Solve Everything, and this one is by Jonathan Hickman, Dale Eaglesham, Neil Edwards, and Steve Epting. I recently did the reading with the Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and I put that review out. Steve Epting was also the artist for that one as well, so look forward to seeing some of his art in this. We've got Daredevil, Born Again. This one's by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli. So there you go. There was this one. This is one of the ones that I wasn't too sure about picking up, but since there's only like 8 Marvel Premiere Collection books out, it seemed like it was like, get it, see if I like it. If I do, we'll see what's up. But I hear the Chip Zdarsky run of the Daredevils is a really good one, so I'll have to find a way to get that, or hopefully the Premiere Collection adapts that. But then we've got Marvel Old Man Wolverine, Wolverine Old Man Logan, and that is by Mark Miller and Steve McNiven. Try to maybe show a quick piece of art in here. Oh, it is a real brutal one. Let's show you this. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, and the last Marvel Premiere Collection book that I got is The Punisher, making this the 8th book that is out now, and I am up to date with the Marvel Premiere Collection. And this is by Garth Ennis, Steve Dillon, and Jimmy Palmiotti, I'm sorry. And let's see if we can find one in here. Let's see if we can get you a good graphic one. Something real. Oh, we got a little anti-theft sticker that stay in those sometimes. Let's try to find a good one. Come on. You'd think it's the Punisher, they'd all be good. Oh, crap, dude. Here's people in a fire, I guess. Whew, that's wild. So, yep, that's it for the Marvel Premiere Collection. Now we'll move on to the DC Compacts. I picked up Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King. Ooh, I'm going to mess this one up. Bilquis Evely and Matthias Lopez. Sorry about that one. Yeah, I'm sure that one didn't go super well with pronunciation. See, I got a new light now, and I can see that that's a super bad glare, so I'm going to kind of angle them, and hopefully you're able to see those and they come in nice. But what I do like about the DC Compacts is on the back, they do have artwork. So that's pretty tight. So you get your description and then you get your artwork. And I like that. So this is the version that, you could find it anywhere. But then I also got the Books A Million exclusive version. So that is pretty cool. As far as I know, I believe it's all the same story on the inside, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I was at Books A Million, had my membership. I was like, all right, man, dude, let's get this. Books A Million exclusive. Cool art on the cover there. I look forward to reading this. This will be my first Supergirl story, so I'm excited. And apparently, this Supergirl story is what they're basing the Supergirl movie off of, and I'm excited to see that, so that'll be cool. We have, next up is Batwoman, Elegy. And let me show you the back, and I'll tell you who it's by while we do that. Let me get my finger off the Books A Million sticker there. You can see how much it costs. Greg Rucka and J.H. Williams III. So that's cool. This will also be my first Batwoman comic, and I am excited to read that. And I'm just going to peel this sticker off real quick, because if you're anything like me, you're not just a reader, you're also somewhat of a collector. Kind of light on the collecting side, but still, it's nice to have it when it's pristine and doesn't have like a little price sticker on it. But there's that. Throw that in the trash with the little anti-theft stickers that come in there. This is a story that I've already read, but I wanted to get it just because it was a good one, and it's cool to have these DC compacts. So I got the Batman, the Court of Owls storyline in their DC compact editions. It was a great run. Really enjoyed it. And this was by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Lot of fun. Really, really liked it. Happy to have it in this collection. Yeah, you can see on the spine right here, there's Batman. I think it's focusing on me and not the Batman. But anyway, it's really cool. I don't know if you can tell, but this is totally my fault. This did not come through Amazon. This came through Books A Million. Right up here, let me see if I can angle it just right so the light maybe doesn't block it out. But the top of the spine, it's got like little dips and stuff. Looks like something was chewing on it. So that is my fault for not seeing it in the store and paying close attention. But yeah, I may, and this is just my OCD, I may pick up another one of these to have like a nicer, more pristine copy kicking around on the shelf back there. But anyway, that's Batman, the Court of Owls. Then we've got Kingdom Come. I have no clue what this is about, but it looks like there's an older Superman there. So that's pretty cool. I'm imagining that there'll be other older superheroes there as well, because if Superman aged, then there's probably like older Batman, older Wonder Woman. Well, actually, Wonder Woman looks pretty young in this as well. She, I guess, ages kind of like Superman. They age pretty well. But this one is by Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Let's see something from this. Let's do a little flip through of this. Wow, this art is fantastic. Oh my god. Dude, this is sick. Whoever... Alex Ross, I'm assuming, is the artist and not the author, but man, wow. Very impressed by this artwork. Holy cow. Let me try to find you a good spread here. Wow, dude, this is so nice. Dang, I'm going to wind up flipping through the whole story before I even show you anything. Alright, let's just pick one. Alright, there you go. Get you a little bit of... Let's see if I can kind of peek at what I'm showing you. Hopefully it's coming in good. There you go. But yeah, man, I'm psyched to read that. The art is beautiful. Oh my god. This is a book that I got. It was the DC Comic Compact, but it's not like their like superhero line that you think about, like the Flash, the Green Lantern, all that. It's called The Authority, Relentless. Oh man, this looked awesome, and it was like a pretty gritty tale apparently. Talked about how like there is like a world of superheroes, but they're like, I don't know, think like The Boys and stuff. So I'm thinking this is their version of that, which seems cool. And it's by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. Let's see if we can find a little something going on in here, show you something cool. Just get something eye-catching. I mean, this art's amazing too. Dude, that's fucking sick. I don't know who this is, but this is got a chick here with lightning energy surrounding her, and she's smoking a cigarette. I don't know if that's coming in good or not, but dude, that's awesome. I like that. That's cool. I'm big on electric powers, like lightning and the people who have the electric abilities. For anime, like Sasuke was a big fan. I was a big fan of his. I was like, dude, that's my guy right there. But yeah, let's keep going. We have, next up is Wonder Woman, Blood and Guts, and this is by Brian Azzarello, Cliff Chang, and Tony Atkins. So, There's that. I can already tell maybe for the next setup I'm going to have to do something with this light. This is a bit much. Unless I just angle it really good every time, and I'm probably messing that up. But, yeah. Phoenix came in. She came to join us for this haul. What's up, baby girl? Good girl. Want to show them what's next? Alright, next up we have Static Season 1. I remember like the old school Static Shock cartoon. That was pretty cool. That's why I decided to pick this up. I was curious about it. It's a bit of a thin read, though. It looks like a lot thinner than most of the other books that we've been picking up here from the DC Compacts, but no big deal. And this is by Vita Ayala, Nicholas Draper Ivey, and Reginald Hundlin. So there we go. A little bit of the cover there. And then on the back... Hey, baby. Let's flip to the inside. Let's see what some of this art looks like. See what we're working with. Ooh, lightning powers. Hell yeah, brother. Static Shock. Hey, baby, you come to join? Good girl. Good girl. Here, sit down. Oh, you want to sit behind me? Okay, I'll move up for you. Alright, Phoenix is going to come join us for the rest of this, guys. Here's some of the artwork. Alright, so that is that. DC's Static Season 1. Then we got another DC Compact. We got a lot of DC Compacts. They're just putting out bangers, man. So I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down. If I see a DC Compact out there, chances are I'm snagging it. There's a rare few that I haven't picked up and that I don't really plan on getting, but yeah, for the most part, I'm picking up DC Compacts left and right. This one is Far Sector, and it's by N.K. Jemisin and Jamal Campbell. And this looks to be a pretty cool Green Lantern story. And after reading the Jeff Johns Volume 1 Omnibus, dude, I can't get enough of Green Lanterns, so the more the merrier. Bring it on. Let's flip in here and see what kind of artwork we got with these particular Green Lanterns here. Oh, it looks futuristic. Looks like they're in a future scenario setting. Oh man, that looks cool as hell. Let's see. Let me get you a good one. Something with some green in it. Here we go. This is pretty cool. Oh, hopefully, let's see. Is that coming in good? Gosh, guys, sorry about this particular haul. I don't think I'm doing you a good service by showing you the art. Hopefully it's coming in well and there's not too much of a glare. Luckily, all of the pages for the Marvel Premiere Collection and the DC Compacts are all like that matte finish for the pages. Oh, I love that. The only thing different with the covers is the DC Compacts, very glossy, so you can see really, really harsh glare from that, but you did not really see that from the Premiere Collection, so that's nice. This is the one that I bought my buddy, and then I went back and I got an issue for myself. It is the Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens book. And man, that looks cool, 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 cool. He says that Paul Dini is the one that does really good with drawing these women. Is it drawing or writing? Maybe it's the writing. Who's the author on this? Let's see. Editor, author, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, am I missing it? Where does it show it on this particular comic? Ooh, guys, I am not sure. I'm going to have to do my research on that. Okay, the artwork is actually by Gillum March. So Gillum is the gentleman. I believe it's a gentleman. Don't quote me. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Gillum March is the one who I guess is doing the artwork. So let me get you good. Let me stop yapping. Let me get you a good spread in here, and you can judge for yourself. What do you think? Ooh, here's a good one. You got a picture of Catwoman right there. That looks to be a cover art right there. So may or may not be by March himself, or who knows? Who knows? I'm still getting into the comic knowledge. I got a long way to go, but yep. All right. And then we have, I talked about this one in the last comic book haul. I had picked up Superman, All-Star Superman. This is the one that I really, really wanted to get. I mean, nothing against All-Star Superman. I can't wait to read that one. I might absolutely fall in love with it. Who knows? But this one I was psyched about, and I'm glad that I got it. So this is Superman Birthright. Then we'll show you the back. Very cool, very cool. And this is by Mark Waid, Lionel Francis Yu, and Gary Allen Gulin. 100% sure that I said that wrong. So yes, my apologies. Let's get you some art from this bad boy. Oh, dude, this looks cool right here, right away. Look at that. Look at that. That's dope, brother. I hope you're able to see it okay. I'm sitting here rotating it around, flashing it into the light. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. I don't know. I hope you can. And last but not least, from the DC Compact Comic Series format, I got Why the Last Man, Unmanned. And I hear good things about this storyline, so I'm excited to check it out myself, read it, see what it's all about. Yeah, we'll see what's up with this. I'll show you the back. And this is by Brian K. Vaughan, Pia Guerrero, and Jose Marzan Jr. Let's check out some of the art in this bad boy. See what we're working with. Oh, this looks pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I gotta say, whoever did Kingdom Come, boy, that one stood out to me as just phenomenal art. Just absolutely fantastic. That's beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, there we go. That is it for the DC Compacts. And moving on to the last few books that I got. So these ones are my personal favorites from this particular haul. And oh man, you'll know when you'll see it. So let's go with this. Right away, here it is. The first one. Invincible, the Compendium, this big old chunky boy. The Compendium Volume 1. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. All of its glory. And there's Mark on the back, the Invincible. Dude, that's so sick. Yo, you know I had to get these, especially after season 4. This is awesome. I am loving the show. But now I love it so much, I have to go through. I have to read it. I have to read the comic. I can't wait anymore. I'm just so hooked. They do a great job of getting you excited for this run and everything. And oh man, I know I'm late to the party when it comes to the comics, but man, I'm so psyched to read this. Yeah, dude, look. This is the one for anybody who's been watching. This is the particular episode where Titan took Mark to go help him fight Machine Head, because Machine Head was like ruining the neighborhood and stuff, so he tricked Mark basically into like coming to help out, and then Mark gets in way over his head, and then oh gosh, what is it, Teen Team? They're not called Teen Team at this point though. I think they're the Guardians at this point. Yeah, the Guardians come and they help Mark out, and dude, it's fucking awesome. It's so fucking good. So yes, this is obviously, oh, got a little bit of scuffing on the side here. Let's see if we can't fix that. There we go. But yeah, this is the first one. But you already know it, man. We got all 3 of these bad boys. Let's go. So Compendium number 2. Alright, that was him in his black and blue suit. Pretty cool. There's the back. Oh man, yeah, that's awesome, brother. Golly. And I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but this is by Robert Kirkman, Ryan Ottley, and Corey Walker. So these are Robert Kirkman is the man behind the writing, I believe, for Invincible, and this is great, dude. I'm having a blast watching it, so I can't wait to actually crack it open and start reading it. I will not be showing any artwork from Compendium 2 or Compendium 3 because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who is just a TV show watcher and they consume Invincible just through the TV show. So this way you're just getting, you know, just the TV show stuff, and I'm not ruining it by showing you any art that's in here that might be a spoiler, or if you just don't want to see that far ahead. So that's it, guys. That's my haul for this week. Well, I say this week. That's my haul for this go-round. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is there any other, like, DC compacts out there that I should be picking up that I may not already have, or that I didn't show you in this haul, or any kind of comic runs that you like that are just, like, standout good runs? Tell me. I'm hoping that if it's from DC or Marvel, they get adapted into those new formats, the Premier Collection or the DC Compacts. And are you watching Invincible? Because if not, you should be. And if you are, dude, tell me what you think about it, because I am loving it. I will also be doing a video at some point in the next week or so about the Season 4 run of Invincible, just as a whole, instead of like picking out the finale or any other singular episode. I'll just be talking about it in general. And then I have also finished reading Civil War from the Marvel Premier Collection. That one will get its own video. It turns out I have read that particular one before, but it was in the original, like, hardcover edition. But it's such a fun read. I really enjoy Civil War. I know before it's a stark contrast from me, like, not enjoying the Captain America the Winter Soldier storyline, but Civil War was a blast. It was a lot of fun. I also read Deceased from the DC Compact comics, and that was a fantastic run. Super enjoyable, a page turner, absolutely awesome. Those will all be getting reviews. And then I also have some more gameplay stuff that I'm going to be doing later next week because Invincible Versus comes out. And I am not an online player by any means. I will get dragged through competitive play. But I might do some, like, you know, like arcade style play, maybe jump into the story mode. You know, I don't know how people feel about me playing the story mode, if that would be considered like a spoiler for that particular type of like game, like fighting game. So I might just do a couple arcade games and then talk about Season 4 or talk about the game itself, maybe a little bit of both. But yeah, man, thanks for stopping by. Had a blast showing you guys all these comics. Off the top of my head, I think it's either 19 or 20 comics that I got this go round. So yeah, if you were counting, let me know, but I believe it was 20. Double check me. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. You know, it helps out the YouTube algorithm. Gets these videos out there. It'd be a huge, huge help. I really appreciate it. And yeah, list me some comics in the comments below that I should keep an eye out for, or stuff that you'd like to see get adapted to the Compact Comics or the Premier Collection. And please let me know what you're thinking of Invincible if you've watched it, and if not, dude, get on it. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.